on, everybody? This is KG Reviews.
And in this video, we are reviewing the Fit and Fresh glass container 5-pack 2-compartment Tupperware from Amazon.com.
We've actually been looking for some containers to replace our Tupperware for a while, and these really honestly fit all of our criteria. First of all, we liked the price point. Second of all, we loved that they were glass, and we loved that the lids were easy. What we wanted these containers for was to be able to pack a quick lunch or snacks for on the go, and also storing leftovers so that we could easily reheat them later. It was really important to us that the containers were glass and that the containers were something we could heat up in the oven because we don't really use our microwave. That's something that we ran into a lot with the plastic containers, is that you couldn't put them in the oven. And so these, you just snap the lids off and you can stick them in the oven just like a Pyrex. That's what we loved about this.
All right, the biggest selling points for me on these 2-compartment glass containers is one, I wanted them to be safe, non-BPA. We have 2 kids and we are very meticulous in what we put in our bodies and in their bodies. With these, we just have that peace of mind that no chemicals or anything is leaching into our food when we reheat it. Another reason is when I take lunches to work, I'm used to just shoving all my food in a big plastic Tupperware. A lot of uses, and after a bunch of runs through the dishwasher, you tend to get that warped Tupperware. I know you all know what I'm talking about. And with these glass containers, that's something we don't gotta worry about. All right guys, so right here we ordered the 5-pack 2-compartment glass containers, and this is by Fit and Fresh. So these glass containers are about 27 ounces. You have 7 1/4 inches length and 3 inches tall. Like I said, these are non-toxic, BPA free, and this lid is nice because it has 4 tabs that snap down and lock pretty tight.
Okay, something that I do really like about these containers is, I'm gonna show you right here, is that these different sections are divided leak-proof sections is what they're called. And I'm gonna demonstrate what that means by using a little bit of water. So I'm gonna put a little bit of water on this side, a little bit of water on this side. And as you can see, the water from one side is not leaking into the other side. They're completely sealed. So for example, your wet food and your dry food are not gonna mix right here. You wouldn't wanna use it for, say, taking soup on a picnic, for example, just because there is a little bit of a gap on the top. But when you're storing your leftovers, it really is perfect, especially if you have like a sauce or a gravy and your rice on one side. Anyways, I love that. All right, so now we're gonna test if the water comes out of the lid once I seal it. So I have the water in there. I'm gonna seal it and let's see if it leaks. So yeah, nothing leaks out. No water. Wow, I've never done that before. Nice. All right, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to actually get the kids and our food separated, ready for the next time we're gonna use them. So I'll go ahead and show you guys how that works. Okay, so I made some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, which are kind of a staple with kids, as you know, and it fits perfectly a sandwich just like this. I feel like that is so perfect. That's something that I wanted to know and I wasn't sure about when we were buying these, but it fits a sandwich. You cut it into 4s and it fits perfectly in this section, and in this section there's a little bit more room. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a couple pieces of cheese right here. This side I have room for the carrots. That way they don't get into the sandwich. So this one is done. I'm gonna grab this sandwich on this side. I just love how well these fit in here. I'm gonna add these pieces of cheese over here and gotta make it equal. 4 carrots here. I'm gonna snap these lids on. How perfect is that? Now I'm gonna prepare one for myself. I'm just gonna take a little bit of lettuce, make a tiny little salad on this side. I'm surprised by how much you can fit in here. Last little bit here. I'm gonna fit some cucumbers on top, keep it nice and fresh. And now I wanna put some cheese in there, but I don't want it to get wet from the salad and the lettuce. So I'm gonna stick my cheese on this side, and that's gonna be perfect. Let's seal this up. I hate when my Tupperware gets a little bit warped or it just doesn't stack properly, and that's another thing that I really love about these, is that you can stack them not only for easy storage in your cupboards, but when you're storing everything in a backpack, like when we like to take a backpack on a picnic, these fit so perfectly in the packs. These are actually freezer safe, dishwasher safe, microwave safe, and oven safe, which is something that I absolutely love about them.
So with your typical Tupperware, they don't have these separating compartments, and that is probably my favorite feature about these. I hate when my proteins mix with my veggies or my fruit mix with my grains or something like that. So that is the biggest feature that I love about these.
So overall, we love these. We're really glad that we purchased them. We actually got 2 sets of them. We liked them so much. So we did look around, and this was the best value that we could find on glass Tupperwares, and it was exactly what we wanted.
If you guys want to check out the specs and more details on this Tupperware, make sure to click the link in the description down below.
If you have any other requests or suggestions on anything else you'd like us to review, make sure to leave those in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!